classic harvester with all the attachments? Yes, please. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods. We have 3 brand new mods for you today, plus an update and 3 brand new Seasons Geos for PC. A lot of really cool stuff, kind of some one-of-a-kind equipment right here. We've also got a brand new Fendt tractor and, of course, as you saw, a brand new classic harvester. Let's check it out. First up today, we have the Fortschritt E516 Harvester Pack. This is by AAA Modding, and it is for all platforms, of course. Let's check this out in store because this is super cool. You're going to find this in vehicles, in harvesters, and it is going to be about right there. Boom! E516. We got a couple different configurations and a couple different customization options as well. First up, we have the rim color. We could do a white, a light green, yellow, or red. In configurations, we have standard, we have E516 blue, so it kind of changes the logo at the top. Then we have the E516B blue. We have the light brown. We have the light brown again with a changed logo. You've got the normal brown, another normal brown with different logos, another normal brown with different logos, and another one with different logos. It's all crazy, just different logos. That's basically what you're seeing right here is different colors with different logos on it. Nothing crazy there, nothing out of the way. We got a couple different wheel options as well. We start at standard, and then we go up to the L31R20. What that's going to do is it's going to change the rear tires, not the front, but the rear tires. Then we go up again, it's going to change the rear tires even more, make them a bit bigger with the 16 R20s, and then we have the R34s. Now the R34, that's going to bring the front down to a real skinny tire. So just keep that in mind, and then we're back to standard again. And we have 2 different capacities for the top. We have a 4,500 liter capacity, and with the extension, we increase that to 5,500 liters. That is your customization right there for the Fortschritt E516. Let's bump out and let's take a look at some of the implements for this. So, of course, some of them are going to be found in headers. Some of them are going to be found in other places. We're going to start here. We've got 2 in here. The first one is the E536. This is just your standard combine header, the normal one. This can be either blue, brown, light brown, or green to match your harvester, whatever you decide there. And we have standard design, and we have the tip change. So it's changing the tip right there. That is going to cost you an extra $120. Just keep that in mind. That is your first one. Our second one right here is the Fortschritt NA670. It's going to be $19,500. This does sunflowers only. So we actually get a sunflower only header for this one, which is amazing. The problem is, it only goes 6 miles per hour, as most of these go 9 miles per hour. So just keep that in mind. For design color, this is going to be the tip on the end, so you can change this to whatever color you would like. We have our colors that match the Fortschritt, and we can also change this to kind of whatever you would like. And then your main color on the back, these are just going to be your standard Fortschritt colors: brown, blue, light brown, and green. Design, we have standard and change decals. What that's doing is there's a decal at the top left-hand corner right there. What it's going to do is it's going to move it down. That is literally it. For 20 bucks, you can move the sticker. Don't really see many people doing this, but hey, whatever you want to do, go for it. That is 2 of the 3 headers. Now we have 1 more header for this. This is going to be in corn headers right here. We have the Clado, I don't know how to say that. The 602. We got the KF602 right here. $17,000, 4.6 meters wide, 6 mile per hour working speed. Main color, this is going to be anything you want. We've got a yellow, light brown, brown, and then it goes into the normal colors. We do not have a blue for this, but you can easily do that. The Lemkin blue matches perfectly. Then in design, we have standard and the SZ6. Now, I can't actually figure out what this would be used for. Maybe you guys can tell me down in the comment section below. Regardless, it's kind of pricey, $500. But I can't figure out exactly what it does. So hey, if you guys know what it does, let me know down in the comment section below. We also have a trailer for this as well. This is a full package here. We're going to go into header trailers. and it is going to be right here, the Fortschritt T936. Now you're looking at this going, DJ, that says $1. What did you do? I did nothing, all right? This is $1 right off the bat. Initial leasing costs $0. Hey, how about this? Just lease the darn thing and never return it. It's for free. What is going on with this? Rim color, we've got white, light green, yellow, and red to match your harvester. And main color, again, same things here to match your harvester. Blue, brown, light brown, and green. So we have all of that customization. Boom, in this package right here. It's not bad, is it? This is not bad at all. It's a good look. It's an amazing pack right here. Let me know what you guys think of this pack right here, the Fortschritt E516 Harvester Pack. Next up, we have the Fendt 800 Vario TMS. We have 2 generations for this as well. We have a first gen and second gen. Prices are a little different. Engine configurations are a little different. We have the Gen 2 on the left in blue, and we have the Gen 1 on the right. All customization options have been fitted for the blue one. No customization options have been fitted for the green one. So let's check this out in the store. Where are you going to find this? Well, you would think since this is an 800 series, it would be in large tractors. However, it is not. It is actually a medium tractor. So we're going to bump in and we're going to find it. It's going to be right here between the Duisfar Series 7 and the Fendt 714, 724 Vario S4. Boom, right here. 800, we have the TMS first gen and second gen. There is a $10,000 difference between these guys. First, we're going to take a look at the first gen. There's really no other difference other than the base horsepower starting and the price point, 34 miles per hour main. So let's check it out. Rim color, we have the Fendt Rot, which is red. We have black, gray, and then more of a, well, so we're going to keep that red. Main color, got a couple different ones right here. We have the Fendt Classic. We have the Nature Green, which is a little bit darker. We have the Super Dark Green. Black Beauty. Oh, man, look at that. That looks good. We also have the Petrol, which is my favorite color. With the Communal, which is the orange. We have the Fendt Rot, which is red. And then we have a gray. I think gray looks amazing on this tractor, so we're going to leave that there. Design color, this is going to be the color of your front loaders, so we're going to change this to Fendt Rot red, so you guys will be able to see it. Very, very nice. Wheel brand, we've got a couple different ones here. We have Trelleborg, Nokian, Michelin, Midas, and back to Trelleborg again. In wheel setups, we have standard wheel weights, which look really good, wide tires, wides with weights, narrow tires, so we do have narrow options for this. Rear twins and twin wheels all around. That is in Trelleborg. Nokian, no changes here. Michelin, we have standard wheel weights, narrow tires. So we actually have some narrow Michelins, which I've got to say, look phenomenal. This may be, if I use this tractor, these may be the wheels I put on here. We've also got wide tires on here, wides with weights, rear twins, twin wheels, and back to standard again. And in Midas, we have wide tires to start, wides with weights, and back and forth. So we only have those 2 options. Boom, let's pop back into Trelleborg. Design, we have original, we have design line, which changes the front grille to gray. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. So with the gray, this does look good. With a lot of other colors, this looks terrible. We also have back to original again. So whatever you'd like there, we're going to keep that with gray. Attachers, we have no front hydraulic, or front hydraulic without PTO, or front hydraulic with PTO. So you could do that. I like those options. I think that this should be available on every tractor, but that's just me. I like the front with the PTO. Engine setup, we have the 815 Vario, which is going to be 168 horsepower. We also have a 180 horsepower version, actually 280 horsepower versions, which is kind of interesting. Not really sure what's going on there, because there is a $4,000 price difference. And then back to the 815 again. Now we also have the front attacher. I said I was going to change this to red, so you can see the red right there. This would not look terrible with a red front loader attacher. I may do, you know what? I'm going to lease that, because we're going to put that together a little bit later on. And then we have the second gen. Now, there are a couple different extra customization options with this. Let's check this out. Rim colors are going to be the same. Main colors, again, the same. Design colors, changing up the wheels here. Design colors, again, going to be the same there. There's not a whole lot that's different. Again, wheels are all the same. Again, design, we have original. Now this is going to be with the pipe right here. We have original, we have the chrome exhaust, design line with the chrome exhaust, so that's going to change the front, and then we have back to original again. So with this one, if you want that design line, if you want that gray grille on the second gen, you are going to also have to have a chrome exhaust. Just keep that in mind. And for attachers, no front without PTO and with PTO. Back in again. Boom, right there. Now the engines for this one, we start with 192 horsepower right here with the 818. Bump over with the 820, we have 212 horsepower. And then back down, so only the 2 engine setups there. It's actually pretty expensive, $17,500 to go from the 818 to the 820. A little bit expensive, but that's okay. And again, back front loader, yes or no. So there you go. That's going to cost you all decked out close or right over $200,000. Now, I'm going to go ahead and deck this one out with just the red. I think it's going to look really good. What do you guys think about that? That is not a bad looking tractor. We even got the Fendt weight on the back. This thing looks good. Yo, I'm digging it. I love this mod. Next up, we have the Lizard 500S. This is finally out. This is a white bull modding mod right here. It says this is a tractor implement for many jobs around the farm. In this pack, there is a loader arm and all the implements like bell forks, shovel, special implement with ratchet straps for loading wood, pallets, and anything else. You can pick different colors. This is kind of cool. So right here, they all have the exact same arm. I've just changed the colors up. We've got different implements on the ends. We have 3 different ones for you. First one is the one with ratchet straps. We've got a bell loader with ratchet straps, and we have a bucket. So let's check this out. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in Tools, in Miscellaneous, and it's going to be one of the very first mods. Right here, the Lizard 500S, $1,400, so pretty darn cheap. This is needed to get everything started, so you're going to need one of these. Main color, any color that you would like, it doesn't matter. Next up, we have a shovel. Doesn't hold a lot, but it's pretty cheap. 940 liters for $300. Not terrible. Holds legit everything. And also with this one, you can change the color to whatever you would like. So that is cool. Next, we have the bell fork. Now, this is just a round bell fork. You probably put a couple other things on here too. It really won't matter, but really made for round bell fork. Again, change the color, whatever you would like on this one. And it does have a ratchet strap on there and the fork with ratchet straps. This will literally move anything. This thing is cool. Again, main color, change it to whatever you would like. $250, add an extra $200 for the color. Those are all your implements. This reminds me a whole lot of this guy right here, the lizard arm. So let's check it out. What do we got? Well, we can move this around like a front loader. I can't seem to get it to move from side to side, but up and down works just fine. Goes super high and super low all the way to the ground. Here you go right here. There's your round bell collector. And then, of course, this guy right here. Again, this will pick up anything that you could put a ratchet strap around. Bales, pallets, wood, anything like that. Again, anything that'll be held by a ratchet strap can be used with this. Very cool. It is used with a 3-point hitch, so you can do on the rear, you can do on the front. It really does not matter. And one thing I have found is, so I'm using this guy right here, which is the smaller valve truck. I can't remember exactly the model, the N series. So I'm just using that with a front weight and rear wheel weights with wide tires. But it had no issues whatsoever. Sometimes when you have something and it's way out like this is the only thing I was worried about, is with this being way out and not close in the center of gravity, I was expecting the tractor to kind of bobble up and down. But this had no problems whatsoever lifting this bale, nor did it have any issues lifting this pallet right here. No bouncing, nothing like that. It really did make it seem simple. So this is, again, the Lizard 500S. We do have one update for you today. This is the Fortschritt HW80 SHA trailer. Changelog 1.0.0.1, fixed capacity configuration prices, and separated the wheel hubs. So there you go. This is the changelog for the Fortschritt HW80 SHA. If you guys are using this, make sure that you update. And we've got a couple Seasons Geos for you. The very first one, Seasons Geo Switzerland. In Switzerland, the summers are warm and partially dry, while the winters are cold and wet, but you may get snow. It remains pretty cloudy here for much of the year. This geo would be good to use with maps like the Swiss Future Farm. Awesome, very, very awesome. You could see here, it's a very modified version of the base game seasons. You can't plant until the 2nd and 3rd of spring for your main crops, and into summer, you get one single section to plant your corn and your soybeans. So just keep that in mind as well. Looks like harvesting is later on as well into the winter, so that is cool. Pop in, take a look here, see some prices. Prices really kind of this, they're pretty much the same no matter what you go on, so just keep that in mind as well. This right here, this is really what makes the seasons, and of course, no sugarcane. Up next is Seasons Geo Brunn. Colder climate characterizes the weather of Brunn, with a few amount of proper nice harvesting days in between rain and may even snow. So with this one, it looks extremely similar to the previous one. It is made by the same modder as well, so there may be that. However, the rain and the weather itself is way different. A whole lot more rain and a whole lot more snow compared to the other one, even though it was snowing on spring 1 with the other one. And again, with this one, no sugarcane whatsoever. However, take a look at grass. You can't do grass as late as you could with the other one. So that may be something to keep in mind, as well as oilseed radish as well. And lastly, today's Seasons Geo Slovakia. Weather and crop growth based on Slovakia. Cotton and sugarcane do not grow. However, all other FS crops are included. And the latest version of Seasons mod is required. That is an assumption for every single Seasons Geo mod. Do keep that in mind as well. With this one, we've got a little bit of a different setup here. So we've got a little bit more time, a little bit of an earlier time to be planting our primary crops. Pop down, nothing crazy going on down at the bottom. But as you can see, we've got a little bit more consistent planting and harvesting time. You cannot double crop on this, so do keep that in mind. Unless you're doing grass, you probably could do a double crop with grass, but it doesn't look like you're going to be able to do a double crop with anything else. So that is Seasons Geo Slovakia. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If not, please subscribe. If you have any questions about these mods, let me know down in the comments section below. Hope you guys have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.